Years old. That's his story so far. It's been an amazing journey. I think he's one of the bravest people I've ever met in my life, just to even make the effort to do all that he has done. On the 1st of February 1992, I left their father, an incredibly violent and abusive man. We went to a house with no electricity because I didn't have the money to pay the electricity bill. We slept in one bed, we had no food, we'd grabbed what we could in 2 hours. Someone gave us some frozen pies, we couldn't even eat them because we didn't have anything to cook them in. Tim was in a very bad way that time. At that stage he wasn't even 4 years of age. So his difficulties were quite traumatic, so I had to deal with that as well, and Tim has a younger brother, Sam. That was 1992, 1st of February. 1st of February this year, it was the most perfect day, a bit like this. Sydney Harbour was shining at her absolute best. We were sitting in an office with Kate Blanchett planning out this future for Tim and a worldwide tour for this play. Goes to show you never ever ever know what's going to happen, and you must never ever give up. Thank you very much for your time. It's been lovely to be here.
What an amazing lady you are, and it's just a wonderful story. But has anyone got any questions?
He's got a terrific sense of humour.
Oh, yes, I always do. Thanks.
He's very honest.
Yes, Julie.
Your mum does heaps for you. Do you help your mum?
Yes, I always help Mum with the shopping and everything, Julie.
That's good. Good to hear.
Oh, yes.
He's my best friend too.
Yes, I'm your best friend, Mum.
Any other questions?
Just fantastic.
Fantastic.
Right, Samara, you guys that look at afterwards.
Yeah,
Excellent.
I've got one.
Oh, sorry, Sam.
Is there an organisation, for autistic families like you, but in the same sort of parallel universe? Are you trying to help an organisation that we could help as a Rotary organisation?
That'd be wonderful. We support AEIOU, Autism Early Intervention Outcome Unit, which was founded by Dr. James Morton, who's an oncologist in Brisbane. His own son was diagnosed with autism. They started off in a centre, and the centre was closed and there was nowhere else to go. They now have 11 centres around Queensland. They're opening one on the Gold Coast in the next year. That's why they had the Alex Perry event here, to raise funds for that opening. If they support young children up to 5, with a full-on therapy program, and then transition them into school. They're running at approximately at the moment a 70% success rate of getting those children into school. If you were to support them, we'd be eternally grateful. Thank you very much. It'd stop many of the families going through what I went through, and that's why we work with them. So it'd be lovely. Thank you.
I've got a question. Where'd you get your hand?
My Travis hat. I think Mum gave it to me for my birthday in May.
Where'd you get it, Judy? I want one.
JJ's.
Anybody get any other questions?
What are the powers that Laserbeakman has?
He has a laser in his beak.
Okay.
He doesn't draw it very often because it looks a bit gross, actually. His main power, though, is the ability to make a great many people laugh.
Yeah.
Does he, looking at this Barbie one, is it part of the series? Does he do a series of them?
Yeah, I think...
No, they're all kind of one-offs.
One-offs.
Yeah.
One-offs.
We've got a book here, it's got some more examples of the art, and we've got a lot on the website. So, I think that the longer you look at them, the bigger the story that you...
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, there is a lot more going. That's why that was one of the animation ones that they chose to animate. There, he's got another one called the Chick Magnet.
Chick Magnet.
Chicken with the magnet.
Yeah.
This one is the, I don't know if you can see it, that's the wee all the way home.
Just so you're in the frame. I had two on the edge now. That's cool.
Yeah. So there's plenty to look at on the website, and he's got a Facebook page. What do you got? How many friends you got, Tim?
2,000 and thousands or something. But
2,700 and something.
Yeah, that's the one, Mum.
And there's some
If you go onto like our Rotary Club stuff and book room and that, it's linked up with everything that Tim does anyway. So And you know, we get guest speakers along all the time, and with that, it gives us the power to keep in touch with them. We certainly hope you'll keep in touch and come back at some stage.
We'd love to.
Yeah,
we like that. We build relationships with people. That's what it's all about. That it's the people thing for us.
Yeah. Excellent. Very inspiring story, Judy.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good material.
Thank you very much. No problem. You go up, and if you look later online, you'll see it online. You have a photo of you. Jim will email through to me.
That'll be good.
Excellent. And Judy?
Oh, one for me. I never get anything.
We didn't.
I don't even get a t-shirt.
Thanks very much.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you very, very much. Very cool.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tony, for bringing Tim and Judy to our club. It was a wonderful, wonderful story. Just before we get Laurie to come up and join the